So I'm here with Matt Scott, our account manager from Toitū, who's been super helpful in guiding us through the Toitū Carbon Zero certification process, and also our very own Sarah Williams from Simply, who's been leading everything on our side. And we thought we'd share a few insights and tips of going through the process for other businesses who are out there who are interested. But before we get stuck into the insight side of things, Matt, can you give us a bit of information about what it means to be Carbon Zero certified?
So for an organisation to be Toitū Carbon Zero certified, they need to go through the process of measuring their greenhouse gas emissions against the international standard and our program boundaries. After that, a management plan needs to be produced where you'll identify reduction opportunities and set short and long-term targets. And then there's the option for Carbon Zero certification to offset your emissions by purchasing either domestic credits or funding international projects like renewable energy projects overseas.
Awesome. And Sarah, as we've gone through the process, you've talked about this just being the beginning for Simply. What do you mean by that?
Well, it's actually easy to be surprised. It's easy to do your baselining and figure out your carbon footprint, and then it's pretty easy as well to choose some projects or credits that you want to purchase to offset your footprint. But the real work or the real effort is in those reduction projects. So getting our targets, reducing our carbon footprint and hitting those targets is the long-term thing that we're really working on. So yeah, the first bit is the easy bit, and we were pretty surprised actually. Thank you, Toitū.
And I'm sure for some customers and businesses, you know, the thought of calculating it involves gathering a lot of data, and it might even be a little bit overwhelming at that stage. So Sarah, you said it was a reasonably straightforward process, but what does that involve in terms of working with Matt and the team at Toitū?
So Toitū gave us a lot of guidance. I would often just ring Matt and say, oh, what do I do next? I'm not quite sure. How do I find that information? And I was getting all this guidance. I had processes to work through. So it was actually really easy, and it was quite an engaging process because you have to reach wider into your organisation. You have to ask for help. So you are spending a lot of time talking to people and trying to figure out where to gather this data. But the help that you get from Toitū, and specifically from Matt, it was just so easy. I felt like I was in safe hands.
Awesome. And if you've got any kind of top tips that you would share having gone through the process, what would they be?
Top tips: get some help. Actually, it was very worthwhile. Also, make sure that you have a bit of space to focus on it. So it does take time, and it does involve new problem solving or thinking about things differently. So you do need a bit of space. So you can't really just shove it in somewhere into someone else's role, probably, or you could try, but make some space for it. Get wide support from your whole team. Everyone needs to be on board. So for that, you really need to understand why, as an organisation, you're doing it. What's the purpose? What are you trying to achieve? Reach out to suppliers. There's some amazing suppliers out there who have already done the hard work for you. So Flight Centre, they help us with our travel. They were able to provide us a report. BP do the same with the fuel that you purchase. So reach out to your suppliers and make it a team effort rather than trying to do it all on your own.
Fantastic. Well, look, if you'd like to find out more information around the process that we've gone through, or even looking for some support with the team at Toitū, we'd love to hear from you. So just reach out, and yeah, thanks a lot.